Pace car at the point. John Spence Jr. on the starter stand. Ladies and gentlemen, only 3 of these cars will move to the main event. Trouble initially on the start. Max Zackham pulls away, but it's Carl Erickson to move into second. Here comes Brandy Tree. Tree is in the final transfer spot. Benavides gets shuffled to the bottom of the field. Tommy Barrett, high, wide, and handsome, up on the outside. Car number 44, heading to the front of the field. Trouble now. Carl Erickson and Brandy Tree come together. Erickson's car, the 41 car, pulls away. The 85 of Benavides becomes a factor after the fact. One circuit complete. 14 laps to go. Max Zackham, star of the NASCAR Wheel and Modified Tour, runs up among the top 5 cars in the point standings, going to the Stafford Motor Speedway for next Friday night's Wheel and Modified Tour event. Tommy Barrett, the outside, the victory, bar and grill machine. Andy Seiss, the pride of the Southern Wheel and Modified Tour as a former champion. Carl Erickson, 1 spot away. Benavides and Brandy Tree, not among the qualified cars. Here they come. Green flag is back out. Tommy Barrett applies the pressure, but Max Zackham pulls away. Zackham sets a blistering pace. Here comes Andy Seiss. Seiss holding on to the final transfer spot. Here comes Benavides. Bottom shot move. Mike Benavides moves into the 4th spot. But 4 just isn't good enough. 3 cars to make the transfer. Here comes Barrett. Continues to work his magic on the inside. Max Zackham on the outside. They're wheel to wheel, side by side, and Barrett will take over the number 1 spot. Zackham has to settle back into second. Here comes Andy Seiss. Seiss in the final transfer spot in this qualifying consolation event number 1. Max Zackham gives him a shot to the back bumper. Lets him know he's there. Can't do it this time. Half of the event is all but history. 7 laps into the record books. 8 circuits remaining and counting down. 3 cars to transfer. Leader of the pack still remains Tommy Barrett, the victory lane bar and grill machine. Meanwhile, Max Zackham still holds on for second as Seiss sets in the 3rd spot. The story in the 4th, 5th, and 6th positions are competitors that'll be in the B-main. Here comes Brandy Tree. Moves into the 4th spot. It still remains Barrett, the leader of the pack. This time, when they come back to the stripe, 2 laps to go. 2 circuits remain. Tommy Barrett looks for the white off turn number 4. Tom Barrett is less than 2 turns away from taking down a transfer spot. Barrett will take down the win. Max Zackham will finish in second. And Andy Seiss will be the final car to transfer out of the first of 2 consolation events. Moving to the B main, Brandy Tree, car number 84. Mike Benavides, the number 85, and the 41 of Carl Fredrickson. 3 more cars move to what we call the Big Dance. And then the B main event of 15 laps. $1,000 is on the line. Joe Doucette, Troy Talman, looking racy at the point. Doucette sets the pace. Here comes Kurt Vidgen. Vidgen muscles his way to the inside. Off the turn, Kurt Vidgen moves into the number 1 spot. Doucette will set in second. Meanwhile, Troy Talman is hunted down by Gallup and Sherman with the number 83 car with Accardi at the back of the field. Kurt Vidgen, a former standout in Pro 4 Modifieds, out in front and pulling away. Joe Doucette holding on to the runner-up spot. Here comes the color blue, and it's Troy Talman. Talman looks to go high, pulls it back in the line. Back off turn 4, it still remains Doucette. Joe Doucette guards the runner-up spot. But for Jeff Gallup, here comes Accardi. The 58 machine of Accardi, trying to hold off Sherman, but it still remains. Kurt Vidgen setting the pace in this consolation event. Talman trying to work over Doucette to get in the comfort zone in this 3-car battle for the final 3 transfer spots to move to the main event. He continues to rock and roll at the front of the field. It still remains Kurt Vidgen, the leader of the pack. Back off turn number 4. Kurt Vidgen continues to set a blistering pace. Troy Talman looks to the outside, car number 3. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. Final circuit. As they head off turn number 4, this time 2 laps to go. Last time to get the job done. As the white flag comes out of the racetrack. A quarter mile left in the competition here. Kurt Vidgen heads deep into turn number 3. And off the 4th turn, Vidgen will take down the win. Doucette will finish in second. And the final car to transfer is Troy Talman with car number 3. Cars that'll be in the B main feature event, the 4 of Gallup, the 58 of Accardi, and the 93 of Sherman.